English is supposed to be the national language of the United States, but there seems to be one place in the U.S. where they've forgotten all about English and invented their own language. That place is Washington, D.C.
You've got a cute way of talking.
Washington's legalistic jargon bears little resemblance to the tongue being spoken anywhere else.
And there even are places where English completely disappears. In America, they haven't used it for years.
Department of Health, Education, and Welfare.
I'm calling about a request we sent in to have a bicycle rack installed in front of the VA building.
Bicycle rack?
You know, a place to park your bicycle.
Oh, now I remember that request. You were trying to figure out what you were talking about. What you really mean is that you'd like to request funding to promote development of an intermodal transportation facility, right?
Right, a bicycle rack.
What do you talk? 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 What do you get it? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? Where do you get it?
James Minor is the nation's foremost authority on the language they speak in Washington. He's a lawyer who also teaches government employees how to make their writing more understandable.
Some people call it legalese, some people call it gobbledygook, some people call it bureaucratese. It goes by a lot of names, but it all adds up to the same thing. Pretty much incomprehension as far as most people are concerned.
Sometimes the language is purposely misleading. The CIA once designated an assassination squad as a health alteration committee. But usually the double talk comes from government employees trying to make their regulations sound official, even if their efforts sometimes border on overkill.
There are thousands of people writing regulations every day in Washington, D.C. who aren't lawyers. And the worst writers in the world are lawyers, with one exception. The layman who's trying to write like a lawyer.
You typists must really have your hands full trying to remember what all this fancy talk means.
Please! I'm not a typist. I'm the Assistant Director for Information Processing.
It's only words.
The Washington legalese has some basic rules. Never use one word when you can use two. Sprinkle your sentences with meaningless herebys and heretofores, and don't be afraid to obfuscate, hyperbolize, or in any other manner render your meaning undecipherable.
You wasted words, so absurd.
Ben Manila on the News Blimp.